Hi, welcome to James Miller Lifeology, where you learn to simplify and transform your spirit, mind, and body. My name is James Miller. I'm a licensed psychotherapist and a composer. Today's episode is brought to you by Audible.com. Get your free audiobook and a free 30-day trial at audibletrial.com/James Miller Lifeology. In today's episode, I wanted to speak with you about last year. So right now, we're in the current year of 2016. But what we typically do is when we reflect on last year, when we create our New Year's resolutions, we often will kind of globalize last year as saying last year was a good year or it was a bad year. And so if we've had some pretty outlier situations that have caused us to feel a certain way, we all of a sudden will just globalize it, and that's how that year becomes. But I really want you to take some time to reflect and to be able to compartmentalize what those potential situations were. I'm sure you had some real highs and then some real lows. But if we just focus on the negative parts of it, well, then we all of a sudden say, well, this next year I want to do this, or I want this year to be like this. But we take away from all the positive foundational pieces that happened last year that can then propel us forward. One of the difficult things when it comes to New Year's resolutions is people typically focus on the deficits, the thing that they're struggling with, as opposed to saying, well, last year I did some really amazing things, and I want to grow from those things. I want my life to be better. So I want that to be compounded and greater. So when you kind of put a different spin on it and you look at last year and focus on the great things that happened, you then want to build off of those so then your year can be even better. Thank you so much for watching James Miller Lifeology. Be sure to download tomorrow's episode on iTunes. It's actually about New Year's resolutions. And I tell you why New Year's resolutions typically don't work and the reasons why that happens, the pitfalls, and you actually are just setting yourself up sometimes for failure. I'll also be interviewing Jay Scott, who is a personal trainer, and he's going to give you some personal insights as far as when it comes to the health and wellness component of why people sometimes struggle with that. So make sure to download that. Go to my website, James Miller Lifeology, for all the other information you may need. I have a lot of tools and techniques on there that will help you simplify and transform your life. Have an amazing week, and I will talk to you tomorrow on the radio. Bye-bye.